Not the way we wanted this season to end. You know, we wanted to go out on a high note, kind of shake some things up for teams going into the overseas tournament. But you know, it is what it is. We see what we have to do for next season. We've got a lot of work to do. You know, we got to get faster. We got to get stronger. We got to get more skill development in. You know, we do have a lot of work to do, but, you know, it's been a tough season for our young women. You know, they persevered as much as they possibly could. And the bright side is, you know, we can look forward to the off season, to postseason as well to next season.
All right. Just coming out in the first half, it just seemed like just the energy wasn't exactly the same. Was it just you know, looking at Belmont, remembering the last game, or just, you know, going to the last game, or what can you put your finger on, and what exactly was different?
I'm gonna be honest with you, we just weren't ready to play. We just weren't ready to play, and it started yesterday. You know, we tried to have a little bit of a fun practice yesterday, and we just weren't engaged. This morning at shoot around, you know, we had to kind of restart shoot around because, you know, everything was a joke, everything was funny, you know, and I understand it's still the last game of the season, but, you know, that shouldn't be exciting. You know, we should be going out wanting to be on top, you know, so that's a little bit tough. But our players are young, you know, and I often forget that. You know, we have a lot of sophomores and juniors and first-year players at TSU. So, you know, we are young, and I expect that immaturity at times, and it's my job as a coach to reel us back in. And I've got to do a better job of that moving forward.
As far as the drought in the first half, it seemed like, well, throughout the game, it just seemed like just couldn't find a basket. Was it more their defense or just the quality of shots, or what can you put your finger on what it might have been?
You know, we settled for a lot of threes to start, and in our layups, we did not adjust as far as going inside out. We wanted to get the ball into the paint and then kick it out for open threes, but we were shooting contested threes. You know, and we knew they were going to adjust from us in the first game of getting Jaden one-on-one isolated against their post players. So we wanted to get Jaden more in the high post. But in order to do that, we needed to reverse the ball and move the ball a little bit. And we did not do that as we had talked about in shoot around this morning.
All right. You know, I know it's definitely been a tough season. A lot of ups and downs. What can you say you've learned about this team as a whole?
One of the things I've learned is, you know, we do have 12 young women on this team that are different emotions at times, and I have learned how to cater to each player. And I think I need to do a better job of that, though, moving forward. You know, I've also learned to put our players in their best situations and best scoring opportunities for them. You know, not necessarily what I think we should run, but what we should run tailored on the personnel that we have. You know, when I took over right before Christmas, we just didn't have time to change anything, which was difficult. So we kind of had to move forward with everything that we had, and we needed a little more skill development. But of course, you know, hindsight is 20/20, and there's never really enough time to kind of get things moving the way we should. And honestly, even with that, we still got the shots that we want. We just got to make them. We've got to be better at who we are.
All right, and definitely, you know, a lot to look forward to look going into next year because, you know, essentially everyone's back except for one person.
Yes.
So, and get to add to that as well.
Yes.
Good luck in the off season.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.